Hello and welcome to another small game Let's Play. We're continuing with another game from the O2A2 Game Jam, and this one is called A Late Night Convo. And as you saw, there are some content warnings in this one that it's discussions of sexuality. And once more, this is from the Game Jam of limitations on assets, so there's a limited number of word count, only one sprite, background, etc. But without any further ado, let's hop right in. Iris is a light sleeper. She considered that both a blessing and a curse. A blessing because if an emergency were to arise, she'd be the first to know and would be able to alert her family of heavy sleepers. A curse because small things like moving around could wake her up. But she knew the man lying next to her was always careful to be quiet at night. So for him to wake her up, something must be wrong. When her eyes adjusted to the darkness around her, she was graced with the sight of her handsome boyfriend, Seo-jun. Apologies, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. He froze, his face full of shame when he realized he'd awakened Iris from her slumber. Oh crap, I'm so sorry, Iris. I didn't mean to wake you. If this were any other man or woman, Iris would have given them a look that kills, but because it's Seo-jun, she could only tease him. You know, you're lucky you're cute, babe, or else I would have plopped you upside the head. Iris smiles warmly at Seo-jun, her voice giving off that usual playful tone that she always used with him. I mean, how can I get mad at you when you have a face like that? I guess I need to thank my parents for passing down their wonderful genes to me, huh? Yes, you do. Iris glances at her phone. It's 12:56. After having some fun earlier, the two had gone to bed around 11:30. At least, that's what Iris thought. That, along with his tossing and turning... Can't sleep? Yeah, just thinking about stuff. Work? Seo-jun shakes his head. What's on your mind then? Seo-jun's features soften. He reaches out and cups Iris' cheek, rubbing it gently with his thumb. I was just thinking about how lucky I am to have you in my life, Iris. Iris leans into his touch, unable to fight the smile that crept onto her face. Really? Yeah. You know I can't lie to you. You can't lie to anyone, Seo-jun. That's besides the point, Iris. Anyway, yes. I was thinking about how lucky I am to have you in my life because... if you weren't, I would be an absolute mess right now. Seo-jun furrows his brow. I haven't had the greatest love life, Iris. What with me being asexual, people just don't get it. And many people don't want to get it. Seo-jun sighs. I never told you about this, but back in college, my girlfriend at the time would constantly try to guilt trip me and pressure me into having sex. She knew I was asexual and that I wasn't comfortable having sex with her, especially so early on in our relationship. Despite that, she said stuff like that if I didn't have sex with her, that was proof I didn't love her. There's a sense of fragility to Seo-jun's voice as he recounted that particular event in his life. Even though they're only an arm's length apart, Iris inches closer to Seo-jun and starts rubbing his arm so that he doesn't feel so alone. This little gesture, it gives Seo-jun the strength to keep going. He takes a deep breath and exhales. My ex told me that I needed counseling for my asexuality. That someone like me couldn't be loved. And for a while, I believed her. Because when I was on the dating scene, there were other people who echoed her sentiments. It didn't help that my parents kept asking when I was going to get married. It was hard, Iris. For a long time I hated myself. I thought for the rest of my life I was going to be alone. That I was never going to be able to have a loving family, all because of who I was. Fighting back the tears in his eyes, Seojin smiles brightly at Iris. But then I met you, Iris. You showed me that I'm normal. That I can be in a healthy relationship. That I can be loved. Seojin... Iris's vision gets blurry as heartfelt tears begin to surface. She never knew just how much she's impacted Seojin's life. After all, she's just doing the bare minimum. If her past partners have taught her anything, it's that a relationship is a two-way street. Both sides have to feel safe and happy for it to work. Making sure he's comfortable, communicating with him during sex, aftercare. To her, that was the least she could do. But to Seojin, these rather simple gestures meant the world to him. She never thought she could make someone this happy. Iris grips Seojin's hand tightly. I'm glad I could help you realize that you're normal, Seojin. You being asexual doesn't make you less than anyone else. And it doesn't make you unlovable. And if anyone tries to tell you otherwise, I'll knock them out, Iris thinks to herself. Tears stream down Iris' face. Before she can wipe them away, Seojin does it for her with his big, soft hands. Jeez, I can't believe you're making me cry at 1 a.m. Always managing to bring out the softie in me. You totally owe me some ice cream and a nice video game session tomorrow. Seojin chuckles softly. Deal. What game do you want to see me play? Anything besides that sad one where you help spirits move on to the afterlife. Okay, no spirit fair. Want to play a mystery game then? Yes, I would love to solve some mysteries with my ace detective. That nickname was like music to Seojin's ears, and it's a melody he'll never get tired of hearing. Iris wraps her arms around Seojin tightly, as if he was a giant teddy bear. He does the same to her. I love you, Seojin. Seojin places a gentle kiss on Iris's forehead. And I love you, Iris. Wrapped in each other's warm embrace, the two close their eyes and drift off to sleep. Very cute. I like that, especially some good effects and like very, very, very minor like sprite change stuff going on. Very sweet. Well written stuff between these two. This was a late night convo. Project lead programming and writing by Christy Husbando Goddess. Jimenez. Again, I'm sorry if I'm almost certainly pronouncing that wrong. Artist by Maruki Mary. Composer Scarlett Foster. Main menu artist Key. Logo artist Hadara Madrak. And GUI by Novelkit. Oh, also sound effect used from Para's high-quality sound effects library by Paradoxical. That's Paradoxical with 3 X's. And that is all for this time. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.